Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
The go-home episode of WWE Raw before Survivor Series, War Games saw Roman Reigns deliver a promo. However, he was interrupted by his War Games teammates Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. In his promo, the original Tribal Chief made it clear that the World Championship would look better on him, leaving both the title holders perplexed as to whom Reigns was targeting. This was the first time since WrestleMania 40 that the Tribal Chief actually teased going after a world title. In this listicle, we will examine 3 reasons why Triple H should crown the OTC as World Champion before Mania 42. 3. Dream Bout against The Rock. The Final Boss vs. the Tribal Chief has been one of the biggest dream bouts for fans since 2024. Viewers were about to witness the bout, but things changed as Cody Rhodes came into the title picture and went after Reigns' gold. Instead of squaring off inside the ring, the cousins ended up teaming up against the American Nightmare and Seth Rollins. Now that the OTC has said he wants the world title, he could defeat either Rhodes or Punk before WWE Royal Rumble 2026 and then build up a rivalry against The Rock for Mania. 2. The company requires a heel champion. Currently, the promotion has 2 popular world champions. CM Punk holds the World Heavyweight title, while Cody Rhodes is the undisputed WWE champion. Interestingly, both the Best in the World and the American Nightmare are babyface champions. The company needs a villainous champion to maintain the heel-face dynamic. Hence, Triple H could book Roman Reigns to turn heel and align him back with his OG bloodline, the Usos. 1. WWE needs to deliver a shocking moment. The sports entertainment juggernaut led by Triple H is better known for delivering shocking moments on TV. To deliver another surprise moment, World Wrestling Entertainment could turn the tables by booking the Tribal Chief to dethrone either Cody Rhodes or CM Punk. This move could change the entire trajectory of WWE's men's division. In the chaotic world of WWE, where alliances crumble overnight, where rivalries spiral into epic wars, and where every major decision sends shockwaves through the fanbase, one debate has taken center stage: should Triple H crown Roman Reigns the WWE World Champion before WrestleMania 42? For weeks, whispers backstage have hinted that something big is brewing. The signs have been everywhere: Roman's renewed intensity, the Bloodline's growing fractures, and Triple H's cryptic announcements. As WrestleMania season approaches, fans and insiders alike are glued to every move the game makes. And as pressure mounts, 3 powerful reasons stand out, reasons that make crowning Roman Reigns before WrestleMania 42 not only logical, but potentially game-changing for the entire company. Let's dive deep into the 3 biggest reasons why Triple H should pull the trigger now, before it's too late. 1. Roman Reigns is still the biggest draw in WWE. It doesn't matter how many new stars rise, how many debuts hit the stage, or how many viral moments WWE creates, one truth has been undeniable for the last decade: Roman Reigns moves the needle like nobody else. Even after losing the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania 40, Roman's star power didn't fade. In fact, the opposite happened. His limited appearances became must-watch television. His promos became sharper, darker, more unhinged. And with the Bloodline Civil War reaching new levels, Roman's presence has become the gravitational force pulling every storyline into orbit. Triple H is well aware of this. Ratings spike when Roman appears. Merchandise soars. Ticket sales accelerate. A champion isn't only defined by in-ring dominance, he's defined by how many eyes he brings to the product. And Roman still brings more eyes than anyone. Crowning him world champion before WrestleMania 42 would inject instant electricity into the product at the exact time WWE wants momentum heading into its biggest show of the year. Imagine Roman returning with a vengeance on the road to WrestleMania. But already holding the title. Imagine the way it shifts every feud, every contender, every main event segment. Roman with the championship elevates everything around him, not just himself. And Triple H knows that better than anyone. 2. The Bloodline story needs Roman back on the throne. The Bloodline saga is the most critically acclaimed long-term storyline WWE has produced in decades, but right now, it's at a crossroads. Solo Sikoa has taken control. Jacob Fatu has emerged as an unpredictable monster. Jimmy and Jay remain at war in and out of the family. New members have teased their allegiance to the new Bloodline. And Roman Reigns, the original Tribal Chief, has watched it all collapse. The story is screaming for Roman's return to dominance. But a return alone isn't enough. Roman reclaiming the World Championship before WrestleMania 42 would ignite the next chapter of the Bloodline saga in the most dramatic way possible. It would reassert Roman as the ultimate power in WWE. Put pressure on Solo Sikoa's leadership. Force Bloodline members to choose sides. Create a massive showdown between old loyalty and new loyalty. Without Roman regaining the title, the Bloodline's chaos risks feeling directionless. With the championship in Roman's hands, the entire faction suddenly has a focal point again, a symbol of power, control, and legacy. And storyline-wise, Triple H loves symmetry. Roman began the most dominant championship run in modern WWE history by taking control of a broken family. So what better way to begin a new reign than by taking that control again? Before WrestleMania 42, Roman needs to sit on the throne, not chase it. 3. WrestleMania 42 needs a mega marquee match. And Roman as champion guarantees one. WrestleMania is always stacked, but this year WWE faces a unique challenge. Multiple main event level stars want the top spot. Cody Rhodes wants a rematch. Seth Rollins is recovering, with rumors of a big return. Gunther's dominance has fans begging for a Roman showdown. The Rock's involvement is always a possibility. Jey Uso's redemption arc is far from finished. But a WrestleMania card isn't just about star names, it's about stakes. And nothing raises the stakes like Roman Reigns entering the show as the world champion. Triple H knows that Roman has headlined multiple WrestleManias in a row because he delivers blockbuster matches. The numbers back it up. The crowd reactions back it up. And the legacy speaks for itself. Roman walking into WrestleMania 42 as champion opens several huge possibilities. Roman Reigns vs Cody Rhodes 2, title versus legacy. Cody finishing his story against a once again unstoppable tribal chief? Massive. Roman Reigns vs Gunther, the match of two generations. Fans have begged for this. A title on the line makes it legendary. Roman Reigns vs Solo Sikoa, civil war on the grandest stage. The Bloodline story at its emotional peak. Title adds fuel to the fire. Roman Reigns vs The Rock, tribal chief vs Great One, finally done right. The biggest blockbuster in decades. But without Roman as champion, these matches lose a layer of drama. The title adds gravitas, history, and urgency. Triple H wants WrestleMania 42 to break records. Roman as champion guarantees it. Final thoughts, Triple H's most important decision of the year. Crowning Roman Reigns as WWE World Champion before WrestleMania 42 isn't simply a booking choice. It's a statement. A statement that Roman's era isn't over. A statement that WWE's biggest storyline still has chapters left. A statement that WrestleMania 42 will be built around the company's most iconic modern figure. Triple H is a master storyteller. He understands timing, emotion, and spectacle better than almost anyone who has run WWE creative in the last 20 years. And in this moment, with the bloodline fracturing, the roster shifting, and WrestleMania looming, the timing couldn't be better. If Roman returns before WrestleMania 42, the world will watch. If he returns with the World Championship, the world will never forget. And sometimes, in WWE, that's what matters most.